to TikTok and YouTube as well, but at the same time, it's like, man, those platforms streaming stuff kind of sucks. Also, Twitch bans you from integrating chat, which is kind of stupid. You're not. I don't think they really enforce it, but you're not supposed to. Uh-huh. Well, I don't know if it's ever been enforced. I know Hungrybox will have his YouTube and Twitch chat up at the same time on his stream, but you're not supposed to. Yeah, but he would be getting away with it because he's big. Your Twitch is bans TV now, yeah? Okay, cool. I'm gonna be going live. Right now, I hit the button. But I'm glad we finally got something because we're a month and a half away. You know? I mean, I did the same thing with the CPU showcase like a month ago. Like I already knew back then because I already said back then like, damn, these characters are big, and like there was like a part where Bugs gets hit by like a super shaggy sandwich, and he freezes in place for like more than half of a second, and I was like, holy shit, that's a lot of hit pause. And like I was like expecting the gameplay to have a lot, but like after watching the full game of footage, just like, man, now I was really right on that one. Did you see the new skins, the comic skins shown off? They look pretty nifty, pretty cool, pretty swifty. Someone saying there's no way they monetize the comic skins? I mean, they might. Dude, I can't wait for this knee to do 15% next version. I think I saw your tweet on that. Like, dude, I think while they're slowing the game down, they're also making a lot of moves do more damage. I think I saw Wonder Woman 4 there do 13, as opposed to like the 6 it does in the current version, or something. Look at all these dodges, man. We're not gonna be able to do this next time. Might as well, you know. Ooh. Well, it depends on like it just depends on everything, you know. Didn't Wonder Woman's neutral grounded do 15? Someone's asking. I think it did 14 plus a ground bounce, so that was 15. Also, what's up, Roosty? I'm doing well. Like trying not to spam dodge because I'm like trying to like guesstimate in my head how MultiVersus will feel. Do you think they'll change that? Do you think they'll still let Shaggy just charge rage in the blast zone without being able to fall? I just think he should fall while he's doing it. I think that's literally it. Just make him fall while he's doing it, and like make his. I think like every move. Well, they might be. I think they might be removing how many moves you can dodge cancel out of to begin with. But I feel like in this current version of MultiVersus, every move that you can dodge cancel out of, if you do it, your dodge shouldn't have iframes. From what we saw, there's 6 ticks on the dodge meter. Any dodge always takes 1. Dodge attack specifically takes a third of your bar. It takes 2 ticks, I think it was. And then dodge jumping takes like a bit more than that. So like dodge attack takes a third, and then dodge jumping is like the fucking nukes your bar. Your bar is just gone. Something like that. I tentatively agree. I'm just worried with how small the meter is in general. Person saying, "Can I show new skins?" Let me pull them up, buddy. Let me pull them up. I actually almost completely disagree with you. They were holding forward at each other the entire game. The movement, I think the speed, it's a problem that the characters can be running at each other the entire game and it still looks that slow. To be honest, I'm trying to find the comic book skins. The only picture I can find is the fucking Taz one of the guy saying he's throwing it back because he's doing the fucking pose. And I don't want, and that's not the picture I want to show off. Where's the Superman one? Who posted that? I'm trying to find it. Need to find it. I don't know where it is. It's like disappeared. Found the picture of Steven being beaten up. Maybe I can't find it. Takoa did. Out of the loop, what are they doing for players who spent money on the game prior? You don't lose any of the items you had. Any of the money, any of the in-game currency, any of the stuff you had beforehand, you will still have whenever the game comes back. On my birthday week, go, yo, what's up, man? It went well. It went well. We're out here vibing now. Back on the old parsec grind. Okay, I can't find the picture. I kind of give up. Did any of the league one of the league accounts might have posted it, but I don't like pulling up the league accounts. Oh, you know what? That's actually true. He actually didn't post it himself. Did he reply to anyone who did? Bugsy tweets too much, man. I'm like, I've scrolled down like 50 posts and it's all still within the last like 9 hours. Yeah, I don't. That's the leaker day. That's a leak account. I don't. I try not to give leak accounts publicity, for obvious reasons. I think. It's half leak, half news. Yeah, it's kind of both. They're meant to be a leak account, but they also just repost news from news sources. You know what? I give up. I can't find it. I don't see a bugs reply to anything with it. If I don't see a bugs reply, it's over. I'm not finding it. They just look like they just have like comic book blotches on them, and like like a cell shaded, like thick black outline around them. It looks kind of nifty. But I can't. I don't really have images of them, and I don't want. The only image I found was the Taz throwing it back, and I don't want to pull that one up. For the hockey thing, Ajax did say keep an eye out on it on Twitter, but at the same time, he might just be saying that so people actually watch the event. That being said, I don't know a single MultiVersus player who actually owns the platforms where it'll be shown off on. I don't know if it's smaller because it's actually smaller, or smaller because the characters are way bigger and they didn't resize it. There's a lot of projectiles that weren't resized. Battering was small as shit. Garnet's up B was like the tiniest thing of all time. What they did do to Wonder Woman last I saw is I think they gave it a shit ton more end lag. So right now it has 0 frames of end lag. She can just dodge out of it immediately. Yo, what's up, Soldier Man? How's it going? Whoop. Oh shit. There we go. I'm vibing. Glad to hear it, man. I had a nice little lunch today. The family. Now I'm just vibing on my own, playing some Parsec with the bands. The fella, the Rick Goat. Ooh.
Match point. Blue team.
I mean, it was all the characters they play except for Retro, kind of, but Retro has a Garnet. I think the cat was on Wonder Woman, Chava was on Finn, etc. That's what also kind of makes me worried, that it's like literally their most played characters, and it also looked that slow. Like, imagine they weren't playing characters they were as familiar with. Obviously, most of QA is probably familiar with most of the characters at this point, because it's their job, but... Is Scooby basically confirmed at launch because he's in the van? Fuck no, he's not. They might have just remodeled the van. That's you were looking into it too deep. I hate to tell you. It'd be cool if he was, but I don't think it's that deep. So this. Ooh, wait a minute. Jordan might have found the comic book tweet. Yes, Bugsy did retweet the TikTok. Of course he did. I'll pull it up. There we go. Where are they? I'm waiting for it to get to it. It's like this Superman skin right here. You get like the whole like comic book like spotted aesthetic with the thicker outlines. They show off his. They show off Taz. Do they show kind of LeBron? This is LeBron's, I think, but the outline's not here or something. I don't know. Jake's, Velma's, etc. Also, we get to see a little bit of the Dexter stage in this one. There's a couple things there. We have not seen any new characters yet. We know there's going to be new characters because they've said there are going to be new characters. We just don't know who they are yet. I'm hoping whoever they are is fun and cool. I'm hoping we don't get Gizmo 3. Is all I'm saying. I want characters people care about. Black Adam being added to the game got no one to return. No one played MultiVersus because they added Black Adam, bro. I still understand Black Adam as an inclusion because he had a movie at the time, but it's like, ugh. I can hear you. I don't know if your stream's picking it up, but I can hear you. Is it actually? That's so unfortunate. Oh, sorry, my bad. Chavo coming in to say, I will say this before I fade back into the void, the characters we were playing are very much not our most played characters, except for maybe Retro. I see. Everyone on the team got new characters now. Lifetime, do you have something that's past Finn, Chavo? Actually, maybe you can't answer that.
Alright, is my audio working now? It should be.
I would assume when you're testing characters, you're testing everyone. You obviously won't just be focusing on your own. But I would still assume you have more general Finn, in quotes, game time than most other characters. Even though obviously everyone's different now from the beta.
It do in fact be working. Alright, cool. Alright, sorry about that. What the hell?
No worries. I killed you and then I killed myself.
all good.
Two-stock game. Old MultiVersus. This is the launch rule set, baby.
I always hated 2 stocks. Felt like, I mean, maybe if they saw the pace though of the game, like how it looked, then 2 stocks would probably make a lot more sense.
I was saying, since we changed engine, Finn's probably my least most played character. That's actually cute. That's actually interesting.
Yeah, that is.
I would guess if you're testing characters, it's probably more interesting to test all the other shit as well. Outside of, like, the one you already know, you know what I mean? Although everyone's different enough to where, like, what they were before isn't as relevant, I guess. I get that. Oop. Oop.
See, like, all the concerns are just hard to have when I know, like, Chavo, Ajax, Retro, and GoPo, like, they're not gonna let the game be ass. Like, I just can't believe that. I just have too much faith.
Oh, nice. Yo, what's up, Reaper?
Red team.
Smash. Oh. Up smash.
I did just run into it. Fair enough.
It's the ultimate kill move. I just spam it until it works. Once my opponent gets past 100, easy.
When I just get lazy and run face first into the sword.
It's hard not to be honest. You stuff out the sword like 3 times in a row, you go, surely they won't do it again. And then they do it again, and then you're like, oh shit. You just die.
Pretty much.
That's usually my experience with it anyway, whenever I'm going against it. Dude, smooth moves about to become even more ass.
I gotta imagine they're gonna change, like, I hope at least perks are gonna get just an overhaul.
We don't know. They haven't shown us a single thing about the perk system yet. I'm assuming some characters probably have new perks. I'm curious to see if they reworked any old ones or if they reworked any of the actual like overall perks at all.
Gotta imagine, because I think it was pretty agreed upon that.
I'm pretty sure they showed off like a new visual effect for snowball effect in the fucking game showcase. Like I'm pretty sure they had that, but
yeah, I saw that. I know what you're talking about.
Didn't know this game was back. The game fully re-releases on May 28th. In the meantime, you can still play the old beta so long it's in your library. We're playing on the old version right now. Oh, we're waiting on the new one to come back, or the new one to be a thing. Yeah, thank you for the follow, luck. Dude, I hate how tanky fucking V6 is, bro. Like a half charge Harley neutral attack still can't kill it.
Where did?
Oh no.
Where the hell did the Meeseeks go with his golf club there?
I don't know. I really wonder how Harley's side special will work in the version. Either it's Sensor Nowhere or is the most annoying thing ever. We'll see. We'll see. This move's already like underused for how good it is. It's just because you could just spend the entire game running away from someone and spamming it, but like most Harleys don't because why would she? It's definitely a thing she can do that is good though. It's just really boring. Why is the game in an offline mode? Because they needed to take it down to completely rework it from scratch. No point of keeping the servers up with a small player base if they're completely reworking the whole thing. That's a lot of money for no return.
Overhauling online servers and changing the engine. It's big. You can't really keep a game online while doing that.
Are you playing? Yeah, we're playing by a parsec. I forgot to put the command in the title. Normally I have it in the title, my bad. Those somehow simple. Forward air neutral attack, baby, easy. I don't know what Rick does against Harley dodge attack down tilts.
What most other characters do, he just loses, I think.
Eggs asking me, wonder if this will do better than Rivals 2 on re-release. Undoubtedly. In terms of player count, like it won't even really be close. I don't think MultiVersus peaked with millions of players. I don't know if Rivals has ever passed 1,000. In terms of getting a long-term thriving competitive scene, Rivals may have more success depending on if the MultiVersus re-release is more liked or not. But even at MultiVersus's worst, I don't know if it ever, like while it was online, I don't know if it ever did below Rivals. Rivals is very niche. Albeit it's a fun niche. That's pretty quality, but it's definitely not public. Like it's not like out there like that. That being said, I do have high hopes for Rivals 2. I was able to play like the early Kickstarter build to help promote it a bit, and that game has like amazing game feel. Tech chasing in it's a bit borked, but other than that, the game felt great.
Yeah, but I bought the Kickstarter because I want to do the next beta. I think the next beta is later this month.
End of this month for another for a Rivals beta, yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Let's not make this a rivalry. I don't think MultiVersus and Rivals 2 will even be competing for the same type of player base. I think they will be competing for completely different types of players. Rivals mostly focuses on Rivals and Melee. And maybe some Ultimate players who are interested in it. MultiVersus has a lot wider of an appeal, although whether the game is better or not is probably... I think most people would agree Rivals 1 is a better built game than MultiVersus. And Rivals 2 will potentially be the same. We have to see until we see more of what's happening with this game.
They still had slow dive kick, right? In the
it wasn't. I don't think it was. I think it was just slower startup on dive kick in general, rather than he slowed it down manually. I can't really tell though from that video. I'd have to actually play to feel it. I'm kind of just guesstimating. Yo, what's up, Riley?
What?
Telling you going big is not worth it when you're a kill percent. Dude, that one from the other side. Holy shit.
Just dealing with battering is like so difficult.
But some fan bases really like getting in arguments to whose dad B2s. I don't... MultiVersus doesn't really compete with any other plat fighters except for Brawlhalla. Like, I think there's no competition. It doesn't even try to like market itself to the same audience, really. Like, I don't know, man. I don't think MultiVersus will ever get Smash players to stop playing Smash. Smash players will always just play that game. You have to reach out to all broader audiences than that. IMO.
Batman! Jesus.
Did you know this character has 8 losing matchups?
Oh man.
I'm talking about Smash fans only? Yeah.
I feel like I'm...
Dude, it's always wild to me how many, like, Melee players, I get sticking to Melee, because Melee is a great game, right? And, like, even to some extent, Ultimate's, like, a good game in, like, a lot of ways. I wouldn't say every way, but in a lot of ways. But the amount of people who hate themselves for playing Ultimate, and every time they play Ultimate, they're just like, damn, this game sucks. And then they just don't try any other plat fighter is always crazy to me. You know what I mean? Like, there are so many people whose only platform fighters they play have been 4/Ultimate. And then they go, wow, this game sucks, this game sucks, this game sucks, this game sucks. And then whenever someone goes, yo, want to try something else? They're like, nah, I want to play Ultimate. It's always crazy to me how frankly, how common that is, I guess.
I don't know, I still have a lot.
Melee players do the same shit, but...
I have a lot of love for Ultimate. Ultimate just has such high highs, such low lows, a lot of ways.
I cannot get into Ultimate because even offline has like 5 frames of input lag, and that's too much for me.
Fair enough. I'm able to get past that, and I love so many other aspects of it. What's up, Riley?
They might try it for some time, but in the end, they always circle back to Smash. Usually, yeah. Competitive NASB 1 scene is unironically bigger than the NASB 2 competitive scene. Do you mean at the moment? Or do you mean, like, was it? NASB 1 was obviously a way more successful game than NASB 2, even though NASB 2 is pretty much objectively better. People have not, a lot of people didn't even give NASB 2 a real try, and also, like, the frustration from NASB 1, like, when people realized NASB 2 would be kind of more of the same, like, even if it is better, they're like, alright, not this time. It's not worth it. Hope MultiVersus pops off. It's always fun fighting friend. Yeah, dude. We just gotta see. We just gotta wait and see. I just want to play doubles, dude. I just wanted like to be able to play doubles in a game again. I miss it a lot.
Whoa! Whoa.
Thoughts on gameplay we saw? I already posted my tweet thoughts on it. They're probably exactly what yours are, if I were to wager. I don't think my opinion on the MultiVersus stuff shown is an unpopular one.
That linger. Oh my god, not again. Oh,
Love bugs, baby. That's our goat.
oh man.
Will a lot of tech seen here be optimized changed when the game gets relaunched? Almost undoubtedly. I doubt Bugs Bunny can pull. I would put money on Bugs not being able to pull a pie or throw a pie while he's underground. I would bet money that that's gone.
That was cool.
Dodge canceling moves, like this is the approach I do on Bugs a lot, where I'll run forward, I'll bait like an up tilt, and then I'll dodge cancel it, and then go forward with a forward air or something to try to bait someone into running into me and then punish their backup. That'll be probably way too expensive to go for, or not exist at all, one of the two. Most of the things related to dodge, I would assume, are not going to be anywhere near where they are in this version.
We're getting cooked, man.
Be free, me sixies. Beef.
I wish there was another character I wanted to play, because I just one of those days I'm getting so frustrated with Rick. I just feel like I don't have any options. I just gotta open my brain more.
Gotta open the brain. You gotta throw more forward tilts, dude. You never be using that move in neutral.
Really, I feel like I'm sitting there.
You try to stuff me with up tilt way more than you try to stuff me with forward tilt. Mike Smash, if you're talking about the hitbox of Batman's up B hitting Finn, that hitbox was not as bad as it looked. That screenshot is taken out of context of, like, if you look at the frame where the uppercut hits Batman, Finn's like not really behind him and his arm is inside of Batman's like head, because Finn does a weird thing. It's just when Finn gets hit, his body morphs, like, and he like switches like through like a random looking animation. Trust me, that hitbox was not as bad as it looked. 80 plus viewers. People are excited for Multi, man. People want this game to come back and they want it to thrive, so they're watching some old footage, vibing out, you know. Obviously, a lot of people are disappointed from the showcase we saw, but people are still excited for whatever the end product will be. They got over a month.
Oh, my dodges.
Loki was not a fan. Most people weren't Chainbreaker. Most people weren't. That's what the general critique was with the character sizes and speed. Everyone's like, dang, this doesn't seem quite right.
Match point. Blue team. Scarlet, back a little bit here. Oh shit. Well, that's cool.
Still think they're going to change the gameplay a lot from what they showed a few days ago. I'm not sure how much they can change it. considering they only have a month left. Oh shit. I assume character size and speed at least. Unironically, speed might be able to get adjusted. Character sizes, I'm not sure. High key, I hope the character sizes aren't like the worst thing in the world if they fix the camera. But the camera's pretty bad, and the character sizes are also just big.
Victory!
Yeah, I think it's time for a change.
Ooh, change of pace.
I can't keep.
That gives
playing
me an
this.
excuse to play Rick.
What?
The Rick Ditto seems evil, so I don't want to play that. But I'm
It
kind of in a
is
Rick
evil.
mood.
It is very Ricky. It's very evil. That's.
Does Rick Light Laser destroy Gizmo Popcorn?
I think so. From what I remember. I feel like they changed how that interaction was a couple times.
Savage. The known changes to dodge meter that I saw from the video is dodge meter has been taken from 14 ticks all the way down to 6. Dodge attacking costs 2 of your 6, so it costs a full third of your meter to even try to dodge attack. And dodge jumping is even more expensive than that. Dodging is going to be probably not that good. At least dodging into an attack probably will not be that good in the new version of multi. Yeah, I keep forgetting that move has projectile invincibility.
Gizmo's gotta have the best sound effects in the game.
You got a what now?
I love the Gizmo sound effects for just be.
Oh, the best sound effects. These are very good, yeah. Dude, that hitbox on the moving car is the most ridiculous thing of all time, and the Gizmos constantly complain about that move. They're like, dude, it sucks, and it's like the fucking best move in the game. Okay, light lasers do not destroy popcorn. Can confirm.
Definitely used to be able to, and then changed their mind. Wow, that actually killed.
They need to have a dash that doesn't use dodge meter or something for multi. I wanna play it before I get any actual opinions on it. I'm leaning towards it's mostly good, but I'm worried that they should make dodge jumping better. That's what I'm leaning towards, but we'll see.
Match point. Blue team.
Jeez. One too many side Bs. Yeah, Savage, we gotta play it before we can like actually draw too many opinions on it. That being said, the hit lag and movement speed are obviously too slow, and I think I can say that even without playing it. But like other mechanics changes, I don't think I can comment on.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bug, fun bug.
Alright, this is just embarrassing.
Person saying I doubt speed is going to change though. If it doesn't, I think the game dies completely and unironically. I do not think people will play a game that is that slow that comes out in 2024. They made arguably the slowest movement platform fighter I've ever seen. I think if the game comes out like that, it doesn't matter how much more quote-unquote neutral you have to play. I don't think people will like it. People already complained about the first version of MultiVersus being too slow. Imagine they release something that's 2 times slower. That being said, this version of MultiVersus isn't slow. People just didn't know how to dodge jump. But that's what the general public opinion would be, you know? This game is so bad. It has some charm. It has some charm. I think the character move kits are all pretty cool. It's a game where every character feels pretty darn unique from one another. I like the double specific stuff. I think that's cool as well. What happened today? Nothing big, Solar Sin. They just revealed a couple skins on TikTok earlier.
I think the doubles aspect is what's gonna make it so unique and special. So, hey, get them focusing on that.
What made them think it's a slow movement in a fighting game, a movement game? I don't know. I don't know what like the design philosophy was. I think it was actually to try to make the game more spectator friendly, because this game was not really spectator friendly last time around. But I don't think that was like I don't think that was nearly the largest reason to the decline in player base, and I think it was in fact the fact that you could move fast was the only reason people actually stuck around, and it didn't go down to 0 players and stayed at 1,000. I thought that was literally its one saving grace. Guy. At least Rivals 2 is doing it right. Rivals 2, I've heard like 99.9% positive things. The only not positive things I've seen about Rivals 2 are just like Rivals 1 players being mad that you can get edge guarded more, and the fact that they just don't like shields. Some people just don't like shields. Those are like the only 2 things. Other than that, I've heard exclusively positive about Rivals 2.
I feel like my brain's shut down right now. I just can't think.
Dude, Black Adam lightning grab going through popcorn, kinda nice. Gotta say. It's nice playing a character who can actually just stop Gizmo from setting shit up. If you ever see you try to up tilt, I just down tilt back. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Person saying my main problem with MultiVersus with character balance, etc., and flat out netcode, maybe add a lack of content. I think MultiVersus definitively needs a dodge rework. When Void was talking about the changes that they were making for the game in the video we saw, he made like a good point of like. I don't agree to the extent he was making the point, I guess, but he said like if you watch like any current MultiVersus, just like count how often people dodge. Just count how often people dodge. Dodge system like clearly needs a rework to some extent. Am I worried about how far they went with it? Potentially. But it clearly needed something. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Someone saying I want a tech perk so bad. I don't think they'll ever add that. Some characters only function because of ground bounces. If you added a tech perk, those characters would just be instantly become unplayable.
Show me the Steven. Maybe Mirror Man could play Steven, but I'm not playing that character. No way.
My Steven's like okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Someone's saying, Derpy, I could see them adding like a dash that doesn't have iframes. I could see them just taking the full Brawlhalla approach for it. But high key, I doubt it. Seems they tease Scooby-Doo. They didn't tease Scooby-Doo. They just showed off a new mystery machine that has Scooby-Doo in it. Do not assume that's a character. If you are, you may or may not be disappointed. I don't think that is a strong assumption to make, to be honest. It that way. Oop. Obsta? That's the Obsta type. Just full stage dare, baby. Let it rip. MultiVersus gotta start strong, so predicting Daffy and Scooby-Doo. Honestly, I don't think Daffy is like a character that will get new people to play the game. You know what I mean? I think Daffy would be a cool rep, but there's characters people care about like as that would like play the game because the character's in way more than Daffy. Ah, there it is.
Victory!
This move is good, and it's gonna be even better. Did you see the size of the full Garnet Nair?
It looked huge, dude.
It looked
fucking
massive. It was like the
huge.
whole screen.
It's insane. It's one of the things that stood out to me for sure.
We need heavy hitters like Ben 10, Samurai Jack, Raven, Marceline. Yeah, those are the kind of characters I'm saying should be in for launch, dude. Characters like them. People who like characters who will like get people into the game. You know, Teen Titans are also good ones. I think particularly Raven. Would get people into the game, but I think Beast Boy or Cyborg would also be cool. Maybe not Cyborg because they just make him a zoner.
Beast Boy.
Maybe Beast Boy though.
Really cool though.
He would be cool.
Would be a good pick. I really want Samurai Jack too. I feel like it'd be a cool character.
The knockdown off the throw, no dash attack.
Yeah, thank you, Mush. Appreciate it.
Oh, and the jellyfish net.
Thank you, buddy.
Mirror Man closes it in a 3-2 over Pink. Yes.
Game hasn't even started yet and I'm already terrified. It's a Superman experience.
Wow. So your origin is what? You fell into a vat of redundancy?
Just gonna stay over here. No, I don't want to die. Fuck.
And you have no B moves because you already used one, and then he doesn't give you that wall bounce doesn't give you any back, so you're dead at 0.
Going hot.
I will forever have no idea how I actually get a set win off Vantos.
That shit. This matchup is dreadful. I have no idea how you did that. Like the one thing Rick's got going for this matchup is that laser goes through Ice Breath, but then Superman just dodges through it and punches you. So it's like.
I feel like
What's
also
that I played
Superman
MVS because they
players
had Velma.
hated this matchup too. Like, Jose didn't like it at least. I had a winning record on him too. Oh my god.
Match point. Blue team.
Yo, what's up, Mets?
Time for plan B.
Some of the picks for the game are odd. Like, did we need Gizmo? I think just Gizmo would have been okay. It wouldn't have been great, but it would have been okay. But the fact we got Gizmo and Stripe is just like, ugh.
Every time with the evil geniuses.
No!
Victory!
Superman doesn't die that up. Are you kidding me? He's so heavy.
Wow. From the blast zone, grabbed me and threw me to my death.
You up me in the blast zone at 70, and I just lived just fine.
Jeez. It's okay, we adapt. We adapt.
Jay, frankly, I don't give a damn that Warner Bros. Wanted to make the fucking Gremlin show, and that's why they pushed Gizmo and Stripe and MultiVersus. It's not a popular series. Like I said, I think it's fine if one of them gets in, but the fact that there was 2 Gremlin reps is like, why? I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
Yeah, fuck Stripe.
Fuck Stripe.
Good luck, turds.
Arya was he? No, Arya was a great addition to the game. Just a random ass Game of Thrones rep. That's cool. Ooh.
Coming through.
Oh my god. I don't know why I try to beat that move out. I feel like I never can.
Oh. What a character. Why did they have to put Gremlins up in the game when Warner Bros. Could add any Mortal Kombat character ever? I think you have to be a little bit worried with Mortal Kombat characters because it might change game ratings in some region. That's a true combo, by the way, because I got the fast nair. If you get the fast boost nair, it just true combos into another forward air.
Go buy that grandson of yours an ice cream.
Damn.
Alright, let me off Superman. That was my evil arc. He's complete now. He's done his job.
Just like,
With
see,
the
you're
bugs.
just doing like all this fucking degenerate crazy shit. And I'm just sitting here like, alright, my combo does like,
Damn,
I
bro.
can kick
Let
you
me
into
let me
portal.
laser. Let me forward tilt.
Yeah, like,
If I get a portal, maybe I'll do 50.
Yeah, it's
Then
just-
you get hit by one forward air and you die.
Jeez.
I'm not helping the Superman narrative, dude. That's the one thing that really bugs me with the MultiVersus game getting shown off, right? Is like, oh, guys, don't worry. The devs, they're on it. These are the same guys that fucking buff Superman. So it's like, I think they are on it, but it's like, they don't have a 100% track record, you know? Does Taz Trick plus bad DI make you die earlier? Situationally. Not always. Like a move that sends you mostly right and slightly up, you could send you straight right and you die off the side earlier. It doesn't make you take more knockback though. That's not how it works. You could just make the angle more steeply bad. You're going to nerf him correctly this time so I can play him with the free mind, Superman? I mean, if they nerf dodge a lot, Superman will inherently be nerfed. Like, if dodge attacking is not that good, that's like Superman's bread and butter, you know? Just dodge attack into, like, a big-ass loop or forward air and then kill you. If that's, like, not strong, then that's instantly a huge nerf to him. Oh, Ban's got some movement with the Rick. Dude, Ban's got the sauce on the Rick. He's the sauciest one. He's the only one that doesn't just, like, only camp you.
I don't know. I got no. I think they removed all my sauce.
Ugh. Nice.
Oh, hello.
Match point. Blue team. Come on, man. What do you think about that? Victory!
I love doing like fake out shit with a safe. You just like charge a move and then you dodge cancel it. And that's gonna suck that's gonna suck and the game comes back. Let's burn my entire ass meter for trying.
Free.
I'm just so conflicted on if I want to keep playing Rick.
Right now or when the game comes out?
I mean, right now, because when the game comes out, I'm hoping they're gonna give him some more options, but
You will have dash attack. That is true.
I'm just so tired of spamming laser and Sair with some F tilt turn in there. I don't know, there's not really anybody else I want to play.
I do hate how Rick has to play neutral. It seems very boring.
It is, and I'm like, my brain is so averse to spamming the same shit over and over again, so I just try and do other shit, and it just never works.
Oh, I had to close the stream, but the clickbait brought me back. Sheesh. Welcome back, Mamo.
No.
Hopefully the game itself doesn't punish aggressive players like it used to. I wouldn't say MVS punishes aggression unless you're playing a character that has whiff lags on their approach options. Most of the characters in the game don't have whiff lag on their approach options, so they can't get dodge attacked. But if your character can get dodge attacked, you just auto-lose to some characters, and it's not even, like, close. It's just because of how centralizing dodge attack is in the current game. Thoughts on 2x KO? I will play it when it comes out. However, generally games with 30-second auto combos that you just like are basically cutscenes don't really seem fun to me. I don't want to play. I don't think I'll enjoy the game if every time I get hit I have to sit through a cutscene. It's your cut though. Yo, what's up, Dante? It's been a little bit. Okay.
Oh Jesus.
Match point. Blue team.
Really?
I see what you mean, like Batman. Yeah, like all like the really like good characters, like Batman, Harley, Jake. They're amazing at dodge attacking you, but they're also just like they can spam dodge attack with no repercussion. You know what I mean? And it's the fact that they can do both is what really, really puts them over the edge.
Victory.
There you go.
I feel like I rely so heavily on movement. I can't just like throw out.
Dude,
Not
like
fast.
triangle jumping is so like ingrained into my muscle memory that I don't know what I'm gonna do without it in this game. Like 90% of my approach options on bugs are like dodge jump back into dodge jump like forward, triangle jump, and then like approach with something. I hope Bag Bug Sair is still good. If movement speed is slow, Bug Sair is only good to fade back. The only reason Bug's forward air is good in the current version of the game is because he can dodge jump into it. If he couldn't, it'd be a lot worse. Realistically, it depends on how they change the move, though, if they change it at all. Maybe they make it have more damage. When they made Wonder Woman's Fair do 14, why can't Bugs?
I don't know why they would up like the Sair damage across the board like that though.
It might just be a Wonder Woman thing.
We saw with
Some of the plate
Shaggy too.
has.
I don't know what Shaggy Fair does now, but like that did like 12-13%.
Doongus, I hate to tell you this, buddy. I saw people turning around with Sairs in the showcase. I do not think they added up air.
Definitely not.
Realistically, I would prefer just to say fair, but every time I say fair, Brawlhalla players go, yo, what's a fair, though?
Getting Fair Sair, some shit.
I have no idea, Derpy. What do I feel about just how long they took away the game? I feel like it detrimental to the competitive scene. I think it's fine. I think the game desperately needed something to happen in order to fix the issues that it had. Whether taking it down was the solution, I'm not quite sure, but I think at the end of the day they needed to do something, and I'm glad they actually decided to do something instead of just living with it and doing nothing. You know? Like, I think doing nothing would have been far worse. Keeping up the servers would have been burning money. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I don't know why you fell out.
I couldn't even act after I did too.
Yeah, I know. Every hit of tornado has like 10 like million frames of hit lag. So if you like fall, if you like fall out of tornado, you just get like stuck in place. Not hit lag. That's the wrong word. That's hit stun. I've been saying hit lag too many times in the past couple days. Brawlhalla players don't know what an up air is either. That's also true. Brawlhalla players calling up airs nairs always bugs me. I get in Brawlhalla that is just nair. In what ways is the game improved? Guy, from what we saw, the new visual effects all look pretty good. There's going to be a lot new cosmetics and things like that. If you're into that kind of thing, there will be new stages, there will be new characters. There will be a single player mode, or at least at the very least a story mode of some sort. We don't know exactly what the details are, but they've said it's a thing. So basically, in terms of every bit of content except for gameplay, the game looks to be directly better. People are just worried because the gameplay looks slowed down and the characters look bigger and some other things look kind of not great. But other than that, the game is mostly improved in most other aspects. I'll go Shaggy again. No, I won't, actually. I'll go Arya. Black Cat from MultiVersus. That's one I don't really hear thrown around too often. So everything but the most important aspect? Yeah, basically. And then the most important aspect is pretty divisive in terms of general opinions at the moment, I think. So I have to clear something. Give me one sec. Okay. It's not even a ping that matters, man.
I almost feel sorry to strike an old man.
Maybe Gizmo will actually have a hurt box now because he's bigger. I don't think characters being bigger is inherently bad. I just think they went too far with it. And they also did not adjust the camera alongside the characters. So now with bigger characters, when the camera zooms in, the characters fill like the entire screen and it feels really bad. And it looks really bad too. And they're probably like 10 to 20% too big now. Ooh, nice DI to the right. Trying to read left.
Look at how I did dodge that.
Did they change stage? Yeah, change stage sizes? It's hard to say. I don't think they did, but they might have changed them. It's hard to say. And Soup still wave dash across the stage in 2 seconds, and the new version almost undoubtedly not. I would argue. We can't say for sure because we haven't really seen dodge jumping used like that, but it looks like the answer would be no.
Match point. Blue team.
Imagine IG getting morphed when he's already bigger. He's gonna be like bigger than the camera. Ooh. As long as it feels crisp and fun, I'm all for slowing things down. Well, the problem is it did not look crisp, like at all. Like it looked anti-crisp. Because the hit lag looked horrendous on top of the characters being big and everything else.
Victory!
Alright, I got a couple more
Lord,
games
Lord.
in me.
Alright, sounds good, sounds good. I'm gonna go... Who am I gonna go? I'm gonna go... Playing the Aria game. There's no way they thought that shit looked good. Well, I think they did, Mike Smash. But I think the community feedback to it has told them otherwise, you know what I mean? Like, I think the responses I've seen to the MultiVersus trailer have been like 95%, holy shit, why did you make it slower and why are they big? 4%, surely they slowed down the footage again, guys, haha. And 1%, you know this doesn't look as bad as it could be, but it's not great. I don't think I've seen a single person be like, OMG, I love this. I almost died that straight in. That would have been bad. If I did die there. Ah, nice.
Surprised that killed. Huh. Thought you would keep going.
Okay. Oh, yeah, he goes through. Kinda forgot about that.
Red team!
Hmm.
was like off screen, so I couldn't see. I'm dead. No, I'm not. One more. Come back. Winnable.
Match point. Blue team. Hurry, knock it off.
That is heck. Oh, it dropped. Never mind.
This game sucks!
Watch this. Clutch mode. Oh, fuck. I was trying to. I was so ready to cheese. No.
Just die.
No. Max knockback. Yes. We're alive. No, I missed the dodge timing. Shit.
Finally. Jesus. Got one.
Get riggedy, riggedy, wreck, son.
440 damage on fucking Arya to do it.
we love the DI, baby. Oh yeah. I'm going. Who am I gonna get? I'll go Marvin.
Finally remembered how to use the portals a little bit. Yeah, forgot I gotta spam that shit to get anything done.
Martian superiority is at hand.
Oop.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ. I hate the hitbox.
Whoa.
That hits me. Dude. Rick's hitbox is bad. Oh.
That shit did not make any sense.
Nice.
Nice. What?
Flag the teleport real quick. That's a hitbox as well. Marvin forward air. Good one. Boop. All right. All right. Boom.
Whoa.
Did that get you into the bubble up there?
Good.
Person saying, what do I think about Dexter or Powerpuff Girls being added? I think they'd both be okay additions.
I would love Powerpuff Girls. I think it'd be so cool.
I don't think they're guaranteed by any means, but I think I think they would both be. They would not be characters that I hated to get in. Powerpuff Girls would be pretty cool. Dexter would be okay. Dexter, I feel like would kind of maybe feel too similar of a niche to Marvin, but Powerpuff Girls could be cool. Order or not hit. I feel like I just kicked right through you.
Yeah, you did. Fair enough.
Victory!
This is not a fun matchup.
It's just a whole lot of spamming.
Yeah, that's not a good one. Ed and Eddie's what I'm waiting for. I don't think Ed and Eddie. Maybe. I don't know. Not. They would just be like another transformation character. If you're gonna have a set of 3, I think I prefer Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, Powerpuff Girls sounds like the coolest transformation or combination type character.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They need to add less projectile / setup heavy characters. Generally agree. Generally agree. Even characters in this game who aren't zoners can zone you pretty easily, like LeBron and Shaggy. Which like doesn't really make sense because that's just not like an archetype they should be filling, you know?
I'm gonna call a.
Is it like Wonder Woman's the only character in the game without a projectile, but she herself is the projectile basically?
She really the only one without a projectile?
I think so. But then she just has a frame 1 projectile deletion button, so it's like it kind of ends up not being relevant. What is up here? What's up, Cray? Is this offline mode? This is offline of the old beta version.
Alright, I'm gonna call a best of 5, and then after
Alright.
that, I'm going to be done.
Sounds good, sounds good. Does Jake have projectiles? No, Jake doesn't have projectiles either. That's true.
Yeah, I think those are the only 2, though. You're right.
Uh-huh.
Kinda, we need more characters like that. Too many projectiles.
Everyone's a zoner. If everyone's a zoner, no one is.
Hit.
I can't believe I hit you. I did not feel like it should have.
Whoa.
Match point. Blue team.
Oh, this was fun.
Oh, cool. I get a free loop because the rocket just happened to come down when you were comboing me. Lovely. That's fun. But it keeps going back through.
Oh.
Derpy, don't call Lance mid because that's how you inflate Kostlex's ego. It's so funny to watch the speed of this compared to the netplay tweet. Yeah. Oof.
Victory!
It was a game that happened.
You keep DIing like straight in on the dares, so they send you straight down, which makes that forward air, dropping forward air, like a lot easier.
Be free, me sixies. Be free.
I think I'm just asking for death at this point. Just I feel like Bugs hits me and it's just like, oh boy.
Oh boy, here we go again.
What do I do?
The things you gotta avoid on bugs are dare always, because holy shit, his dare is stupid. No charge forward air, because it can combo into things. And like low percent up tilt. If you get hit by any of those three things, it's like, ugh. You just like get shit on for like the next 10 seconds.
God, I hate Meeseeks not working. So many times. No, why is my control?
Oh, your controller disconnect? This game doesn't count. This game doesn't count.
And
We
I'm
go next.
still running off. I don't even know what happened. It's my
How do I feel
controller.
about chargeable spike moves? I feel like they're generally a bit too OP. How many charge dares are there in the game? There's Arias, there's Soups. Does Soups charge his dare? He charges his dare, right?
Yes.
Who else? Velma,
Yeah.
Rain Dog,
Yep.
Black Adam,
Black Adam, yeah.
Garnet? I don't know. It feels there's a couple characters it's broken on. Like Arya's dare being chargeable feels very ugh. It feels like something she doesn't need. But some chargeable dares are kind of whatever, you know. Like if Black Adam's dare wasn't chargeable, he would immediately become the worst character in the game in the air by like huge margin. I got the dodge. Strafe has one? Does he?
No.
No, Strafe doesn't. His dare is just slower. It's not chargeable. Oh shit. Yo, what got me back?
Aim for the fences. Swing, bada bada.
That should not have hit you. It was like fully past you.
Team.
Nice. Big.
These seeds will destroy you now.
You actually deal with safe.
What was that?
How do you actually deal with safe? Oh, banana guard.
Uh,
Aw,
once if Bugs doesn't spawn it straight on the ground, if he spawns it in the air, it doesn't have that much health. If you let him hit it like twice and then you hit it once after that, it'll break basically always because he does damage to his own safe. If he spawns it on the ground, just add 1 to that counter, change it to 3. And if you ever swap Bugs away after he does a safe, just hit it with 1 strong move. Like it takes around like 8-ish damage to kill safe after it's already been spawned. If it hasn't already been passed around by Bugs, which is like, but it takes like 8-ish damage plus you have to wait a second because Bugs can hit it as it's getting destroyed and it'll still become an active hitbox. So it's only safe to destroy if you swat away Bugs. Other than that, you just gotta kind of play around it and run away from it. It's just one of those kind of things. This game's got a lot of those.
Yeah.
Fucking just sit inside your own projectile and your opponent can't contest you. Fucking Marvin does it with bubble, Rick does it with laser, Gizmo does it with popcorn. You're just not allowed to play the game while those projectiles are out. You're just forced to wait.
Here's something that's never happened before.
I'm curious how they're gonna handle guilds. I wonder if guilds are even gonna be a thing. Like obviously there was like the files talking about it, but like way back when. But I'm curious if they'll actually go through with it.
That was cool.
I mean, it's also possible they just never got rid of the icon. Like obviously guilds were intended at one point, but just because the icon's there doesn't mean like it was the end all be all thing, you know? Good eye out.
Whoa.
What is behind him?
He seeks to destroy you now. Got a kick in the head.
Not a good trade.
Match point. Blue team. All right. Okay, regroup everybody. Oh, how do you like that? Whoa, that was cool.
Oh.
Coolsies.
I think ghoul guilds could be cool, fellas. I think ghoul guilds could be cool. It's just not I don't know. I think anything that keeps like casual players more interested in the game, like long term, is just like a thing they should add, you know. And I feel like guilds could help do that, because that makes people want to like get points for their guild or whatever. You know what I mean? Ooh.
Match point. Red team.
He seeks to destroy you now.
No, 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 no. Victory.
GG's.
GG's. Guilds could be a great way to earn free skins too. No, exactly. There's so much you could do with them. Have like guild events too, where like you get like top 100 guilds get like who are like earn the most points in like this span of time get like a title in game or something. I don't know, something like that. Also, thank you, Kookie.
I hope they keep guilds. I hope they do something with it. Just
No, I think guilds could be cool. It's just something that people are could be interested in, you know. I just want there to be as much like cool stuff in the game as possible.
yeah, great casual element, great for even like teams. I think like it's such a big part of fighting games that they're trying to add more team based, like even the 2v2s, and guilds is like way more social aspect, trying to change off the typical fighting game, just one-on-one, you know, template. So anything like that to make it more just add more people, get people involved would be nice. So all right.
There's so much stuff they could add to multi to get people interested.
Oh
I
yeah.
just I really just want to see them like do whatever they can that's possible to keep the casual player base to stick around longer this time, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Because if people just relaunch the game and then just go like, yo, this game's stinky, there's nothing to do, and then close it again, it's like, oh man, what was the whole point of shutting down? I think they know that, right? That's why they're adding the single player mode. That's why they're adding all like the new cosmetics and things. But at the same time, no, I guess we'll just see. I'm looking forward to more reveals in the upcoming weeks. You know, we got what 45 days left. In that time, they haven't shown off. They have, and the next that means in the next 6 weeks we have characters to see, we got new single player content to see, all that kind of jazz. You know.
Yeah, hopefully next time we talk there will be more content to talk about as well.
Hopefully.
So,
Thank you for playing, buddy.
of course. Thanks for having me. It was fun as always. So, take care. Have a good one, man.
Yep. Take care, dude. Have a good one.
Peace out.
Peace.